Did the red wave crash and roll back when it broke against Barron? According to first-hand accounts from his classmates, Trump's youngest son might have some surprising political views. During his father's first term in office, Barron Trump was rarely seen in public except when absolutely necessary. Now that he's an adult and a college freshman, he has become more visible, in more ways than one. As Trump made his victory speech on election night, Barron towered over the attendees gathering on stage. He also made appearances at Trump rallies leading up to the election. Does this mean he'll join his half-brothers, Donald Jr. and Eric Trump, as a loud and proud cheerleader for their father and for the MAGA agenda? Don't count on it just yet. The Daily Mail interviewed New York University students who have interacted with Barron and, naturally, asked the students about his political views. Their answer, according to the British tabloid, was, he tells them flatly that he doesn't support any party. The story suggests that since NYU is a predominantly liberal-leaning campus, Barron might be simply trying to keep a low profile, at least as much as possible for a former and future first son. Either way, the news that Barron reportedly doesn't share all of his father's views is surprising. It's also counter to the photo that Melania posted of Barron in the voting booth on Election Day, where she wrote, "Voted for the first time for his dad." So what are Barron's real political views? He has no social media accounts as of yet, suggesting he's not interested in sharing his views with millions. And it's quite possible Barron will remain fairly neutral during his father's second administration. Barron has shown his independent streak in the past. He declined an invitation to serve as a delegate to the Republican National Convention, where he would have been able to boast about his father's accomplishments. Instead, Donald's granddaughter Kai Trump took the spotlight. Despite the low profile in public, however, he reportedly played a big role behind the scenes in the months leading up to the election. He apparently advised his father to talk to certain podcasters to help him appeal to the young male demographic. That list included Aiden Ross, Logan Paul, and Joe Rogan, among others, and Trump credited the strategy with giving him a big leg up amongst that set of voters.
I mean, he tells me about all the hot guys, people I never heard about dead. That guy is hot.
Barron's stance may have something to do with his upbringing as well. Barron was raised primarily by his mother and maternal grandparents. His dad famously told Howard Stern that being a diaper-changing, stroller-pushing dad wasn't his style, saying, "Melania is a wonderful mother. She takes care of the baby, and I pay all of the costs."
I let him be who he is. He's my child, but I don't want to change him.
Thus reared, Barron clearly developed some of his mom's quiet demeanor and enjoyed a life away from the cameras and media scrutiny. Now that Trump will be president again, Barron's future may continue to be a life lived under the radar. If he opts to stay at NYU, he'll still be protected by the Secret Service. But after the inauguration, his visits to the White House may be restricted to school vacations. The truth is that Barron will likely be too busy with studies and campus life to be concerned with his dad's day-to-day business. But Trump fans and critics alike will be watching to see whether Barron continues his neutrality on politics.